Next short little review is going to be on a couple knives. A little hunting knife here. Comes from a company called Frost Cutlery. They're here in the US, even though the blade is made in China and probably fully assembled there. They're solid, relatively thick. They come with a very good edge. This is a Bowie style here. I would like to have seen this a little sharper for using as a saw, although it will function as such in its current shape. I think they should have put a little bit of an edge on this. This is pretty. It is serrated, but for trying to cut down some wood if you needed to, that isn't going to do as good of a job as this on thicker branches. It will work, but not as efficient. This one has a hole in the end. Inside it comes with a little plastic tube and a spring. And the hole goes all the way down to this last pot. So it's about 3.5 inches deep. The cap has a compass in it, and it has a little felt pad here, rubber pad, rubber, to keep it watertight. Inside this little piece of plastic tube, you have some matches, a fishing line, and it's a pain to get out, so I'm not going to take it all the way out. But there's the striker for your matches, which is basically nothing more than a small piece of sandpaper. There's a couple fishing hooks in here. So very basic rudimentary survival stuff. The spring at the bottom helps keep it from getting jammed, and it gives you something to do out in the woods when you're bored. You sit there and play bobber with it. Kidding. It's hefty. It's blade heavy, which for if you're trying to cut something or protect yourself, I guess that's pretty decent. I wouldn't try throwing it at anything. Sheath is nice, double stitched all the way around, riveted at the top. This model here, with a very stiff snap, has a small whetstone, very thin, very prone to breaking if you're not careful. So, in my opinion, it's more for looks, but it is usable. This one can be found on their website for right around $30, so it stays within the budget range of my videos, which are 50 and under. This one's not too bad, like I say, 30 bucks, relatively decent. The next one on there you can also find on Frost Cutlery's website is their machete. This is a very heavy, very thick machete. It is their tactical series. It's got a spot back here for a lanyard. It's extremely heavy, kind of quiet. This has a little bit better serration to it for using it to cut something like a small branch. These are thinner than they were on the Bowie knife. It also comes with a very sharp blade. As you can see, it's pretty good sized. The sheath is nice, double stitched, multiple hooks, or multiple latches, snaps to help hold it in place, as well as a strap. And depending on which side you want to wear it, you can run your leg through here to help keep it right on your side instead of flapping all over the place. It does have a belt hoop. It's rather large. I would personally rather see it a lot smaller. You know, like 2 inches for most belts. Military style belts are right around 2 inches, the ones that I know of. An opening 4 inches wide is just leaves way too much to it wobbling all over the place. This can also be found for around $30 on their website. I'll put a link below to their website so you can peruse all their various knives. All their knives are below retail. The retail on these knives is, that one's at $59, or at least it was last time I checked. This one's right at around $50. Unless the prices have changed the last few months. which their prices do change quite frequently depending on the types of promotions they have. So another short review on a couple knives. These are my personal knives. They go with me when I go out into the woods for anything. If I'm just going out to sightsee birds, animals, whatever, these are what I take. You never know when something's going to happen. You slip, fall, break a leg, need to make a splint. These can come in very handy for breaking up the wood that you need. Thanks. Another short review. Keep safe. Keep them loaded. Be ever vigilant. Peace.